Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We've got about 5 races left at this season, goal of being 6th or above, and we are currently sitting pretty nicely in 5th place. Actually, tied with 4th place effectively, but overall I think they're getting a couple higher drivers overall, or whatever it is causing them to get the tiebreaker there. I mean, if we got points on anything right about now, we could easily take that 4th place spot, which would get us a bit more money towards the end of the season, which obviously that would be really, really nice. Let's go check out our mailbox real quick. Car condition's not going to take that long. That is fine. We'll take the interview. No, I mean, whatever. Sure. Maybe we'll look into it someday. Whatever. I mean, I'm not... doubt it, but we might as well not make a guy angry with us if we can help it. You never know when something could come up, or one of our drivers could decide to retire early for some strange reason. You never know. Wow, some of these mistake percentages are really high. We're definitely gonna need some better people. In fact, we're just gonna have to hire like whatever we can grab at this point. Hire you. You're pretty high. We'll hire you. You're pretty high. We'll hire this 15 down here. And we'll probably hire this other 15 as well. This is costing us practically $1 million just this alone, which is a bit crazy. We don't have a ton of... well, actually, no. We have... No, yeah, we're about 2 million short right now, but I think we're definitely going to get some more sponsors, so we're going to be okay. So, let's grab some of these people we just picked up. You're good at refueling. You're actually pretty good at refueling. We'll drop you down there. And then tires. Let's see. Our front and rear jack are okay. Tires. We just go ahead and swap some of those around. You'll swap in. We'll go ahead and swap you up here, I suppose. That's fine. You're really not that good at tires, are you? You're good at rear jack, though. But that doesn't really help us that much. Okay, so what we can do is plug you into rear jack, plug you into refueling, and at least have a 13 to take that final spot, which isn't terrible. I mean, obviously not as good as the 15, 16, stuff like that, but, you know, it'll do. And then we need somebody else to take the other fixing slot. Tempted to hire just... I mean, I could hire these last 2 people and just have some extra people available. Because obviously other people need some rest. Alright, we'll go ahead and hire these last 2 people. I kind of want to keep these guys around. They're really great refuelers, so I don't want to waste them on the fixing side of things. If I can kind of let them rest back up and we can use them later. Okay, I guess we can't take everybody. Well, then I should have picked you instead, but that's alright. We will grab you and just put you in one of these fixings. And I guess you're less useful. Slightly. Not by much, though. Well, depends on how you look at it. I mean, he's really great on tires, so we are missing that now. Which actually we kind of need. We only have a couple of people that are really good at tires. We actually have several people that are good at fueling. So honestly, putting you back is going to be fine. Alright, we'll go with that. That is going to be fine. Car repairs are completed. Let's double check. See, what are we working on our car? We are working on a front wing over here. Improving parts. It is time for us to focus pretty much solely on parts for next season. Yeah, because only the brakes that are left... like these parts down here that are low are ones that we're not really keeping around. There's a rear wing actually there. Nope, that rear wing is a risky part as well. So we'll go ahead and drop some of you guys out. Let's just drop all you out for just a second. We are going to just pick a couple of you that, you know, trickle in a little bit of stuff. I'm not too worried about it. It's fine. All of you guys. Grab you, I guess. That'll work for now. But we definitely need to focus on the performance side of things for all of these top parts. Pretty much the best part in each category needs to be focused on. And we're going to definitely focus purely on this side of things for now. Do you want to plop one of these in? I mean, is it really going to... I don't know if it matters. I think just the one part is enough. All right, we're actually about to get some more sponsors coming in. All right, front wing is done, it looks like. Oh, not quite done. We'll get it done here in just a second. There we go. Front wing is done now. Let's go look at the parts. This is a risky part, so something to think about. I'll go ahead and put you over a little bit of trickle there. All right, so 48 days after race. You know, I don't know if this will actually all get done in time, but we'll see. Actually, I guess we can get rid of you. Actually, you would be good to keep around for the race. Well, honestly, we're at the point now. We've got to focus on next season's parts at this point. All right, let's go ahead and pick up our sponsor. Oh, this one's obviously very good, and for these ones that are second or first, which we are not even close to competing for, we just want whatever's going to be the best up front. So we're still about 1.2 mil short of getting through to the end of the season, but that'll be all right. We'll get there. '13th or above still. I mean, we got 8th and 6th and stuff like that qualifying in the actual race. It's pretty good. Honestly, I'm not going to mess with the parts. They're all fine. Could swap things around like we usually do to give, like, Lau the slightly better parts, but honestly, I think we're going to be okay. Both cars are pretty even overall. It's exactly what we want to see. Man, just getting any points, just a couple points here or there would be really nice. Could get us that third place or fourth place, I should say, spot. Okay, we're gonna load Singapore. Do we have any Singapore? We do have Singapore. Except that is by one of our drivers. It is not what we have in front of us. We actually have a couple Singapore for Lau, but nothing for our other driver. Well, we'll go ahead and plug in both Singapores for... I mean, it's probably going to be not raining or anything like that, so we'll go ahead and just plug that in for now. Apparently the handling is not quite... Or not the handling... Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just moving the wrong slider. That one is fine. We will go ahead and drop down to Super Soft. Confirm. And you... Downforce is a little bit off. Alright, that'll work. Take the practice. Pause. Send out. Make sure we're doing... We'll go ahead and start with the qualifying like we had been. I think that's going to be fine. Everything else looks good. Okay, qualifying here as well. Alright, and they are off. Alright, got one excellent. That's a good start. And we'll get the other ones locked in here as soon as we can. Gotta be pretty aggressive here, I think. Oh, wow. Double excellent and a great. That's almost good enough to just accept and move forward. 97%. It's pretty good. It's going to be a little hard to lock this in without drastically changing what we got there. But we'll go with... do the best we can. Alright, excellent, great. That's a good improvement. Not quite where we want to be, but obviously we have definitely figured out the direction that we need to go. So handling keys to keep going just a smidge more, maybe. Speed balance just a little bit more as well. Actually, what we could probably do is just something like that, maybe. Not quite on this one. Ugh, 99%. Pretty good. Honestly, I may just... That is really good. I may just accept that. We'll go just a smidge more, but man, we got to be right on the line here. Alright, it's getting there. Still, I mean, I guess it didn't really change, but actually it got worse. Never mind. I was wrong. So maybe what that means is we were actually a little bit past it from before. So maybe go back the other direction. Something like that. There we go. 99%. I like it. Alright, you're going to go ahead and go out. Keep going on the qualifying. Tires look okay for now. We're just going to let you run. Do your thing. Okay. I mean, we got another excellent at least. Chased one of them down. 98%. Pretty good. Getting there. Let's do a smidge more on the tires. And that's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. I don't know that we're going to get it. I think that's too far. That's too off. Maybe like a combination of these somehow. Try and narrow it in. I mean, I don't know that we're gonna. I honestly don't know which direction it's going to be. Maybe it's the other direction actually. Let's do something like this. That's not going the right way. I want you to go up. And you gotta go something like that. Alright, that's a little bit closer. I mean, I don't know. Maybe something like that. It's hard to say. There we go. Nope, that was good enough. I like it. 99%. Cool. Alright, let's go back out on some qualifying. And tires are going to be okay for at least 3 more laps. I think it's going to be fine. Let you guys run. We're on level 3 now. Yeah, I know your tires are worn, but you're going to be okay. You're coming back around. Alright, we are going to go ahead and change your tires for now. Because I don't think you're going to be able to do much anyway. Go ahead and come up to the softs. Stints are going to go over to the race trim. And we'll just whatever, max it out. Hopefully Lau will be able to get the 3, I think. Yep, there we go. Go ahead and bring you in. Alright, good stuff. I mean, I don't think we're going to get very far on the race trims, unfortunately, but we're going to get as close as we can. Maybe we can at least get, you know, rank 2. I mean, this guy's just not good enough, honestly, to get us there. Same problem we've been having for a while, but he gives us money, so we will take his sponsor money for him just being in there somewhere. We might not even get rank 2 here. It is going to be close. I actually don't know. It's going to be so close. Yeah, right on time, barely. Ooh. So I mean, that's something. It's not rank 3. Obviously, we're gonna Probably wish we had it at some point, but we have basically a choice. We can either get a little bit extra money for him, or guarantee rank 3 with our better drivers. But right now we're chasing after money, this season. So money and improvements and things like that. So I'm not really worried about individual race things like that. Oh, hello, rain. Well, that's definitely going to change things up a bit. Kind of gets rid of the whole. Yeah, man. Interesting. Well, we'll definitely go qualifying trim, and I guess we'll go super soft if they have a chance to squeeze them in there, but something tells me they're going to be running... Oh, actually, you want Swedish spot. Something tells me they're going to be running intermediates, or something. Yeah, okay, we're good. And simulate. I mean, the problem with the way the rain is, where it's going to have a very brief moment where it's not raining, means that these guys up here in the really good, if they got the right just moment, they're going to be able to get out there and look really good for just the one lap they were able to squeeze in, and then everybody else having to deal with the rain stuff. So it's the way it is, but it's definitely unfortunate. Well, we did lose one, but we got a 5th place on the other one, so really all we need is 13th or above. Come on, Chi. And it is not raining today. We might have preferred the rain. Apparently she definitely did better than the rain. But we're both 13, so we're okay. Tanakuchi is really fast. Yeah, she bumped up to... Oh, for a second there she was 7th. Finished 8th. It's not terrible, to be honest. At least we got our sponsor objective. That's the important thing. It's not a lot of money, but every little bit helps. Alright, you're going to take your pit stop like always. You're going to take push to the limit, and I guess we'll just do race trim. Yeah, sure, why not? It's going to last the entire race. I mean, I tempted to do the 15%, but on the super softs, but since we will be swapping out of those at some point, I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, that's right, you're still personality trait active where you're not taking orders from us. And they're off. "37 laps on this one. This actually got quite a few laps to go. Leave it on overtake for now. Drop it down to push on the tires, though. What's the weather like? I mean, I know it's actually going to start raining in about 9 laps. We definitely want to stretch these tires out as much as we can. Try to get to that 9-lap spot so that we can then put on some different tires. I don't think that's going to happen, especially not for Chi over here. But thankfully she has the quicker tire changes, so that's going to be fine. Drop down a conserve. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get this to last 9 laps by any stretch of the imagination. But we will do the best we can. And we'll just keep it on overtake on the engine too. I mean, we know we're going to have to pit, around the 9-lap mark anyway. And so he's got plenty of fuel to get to there at least. Yes, you can pit for fresh tires soon. In fact, I guess we will go ahead and schedule your pit now, or you're going to crash. Well, that's just great. Three people crashed out. Wow. Okay. Well, things just got interesting. That is very unfortunate. I really don't think you're going to make it as far as we need you to do. It's just like there's any way, right? I mean, do we go to the inners early, or what do we do? It's always a rough decision here. I almost think we have to go to the inners a lap early if we're just going to be that low on tires, or push the tires as far as we possibly can. We're on lap 8. Actually, looks like it's going to be closer to lap 10 before we really need to swap, because the lap 9 is at the front end of that. Just keep going with the fuel, buddy. You're going to be fine. I would really like you to take and make it at least one more lap on the tires, man. I know it's crazy. It's going to be tight, but we're going to have to swap anyway. One more lap. And we are going to go ahead and pit in. And we're going to go ahead and go to intermediates. Going to fill you up, I suppose. And we'll go just a little bit less. All this looks good. Fast could make a difference. Hey, we're in first place for 5 seconds. I mean, one good thing about the way we're pitting here is we may be the first one on inners. I mean, it's not going to be quite wet enough for like this first little bit of a lap here, but maybe it helps us get a little bit of an advantage. All right, go ahead and push. Do overtake still. I think the overtake's fine for now. Try to get back into this a bit. Here comes the rain. A bunch of people are going to start swapping in. I'll drop it down to neutral for now. Drop you down to high on the engine for a bit. Pretty far behind, but everybody's gonna have to pit like here very, very soon. It's really, really gonna help us get back into this. Oh, somebody else crashed. Goodness, there's so many crashes going on right now. Come on, Lau, just play it nice and easy, man. We are buzzing past these people who are not on inners yet. Everybody ahead of us is not on inners right now, so we're on a fairly wet track. So we're gaining on them pretty well. They're all gonna have to pit right now. Oh, see, there's that Taniguchi guy. Just absolutely dominating everything right now. I mean, we're doing really good. This is definitely one of our best races in a long, long time. But obviously that guy's just lights out. He's driving a great car and everything, so what can we say? But hey, we're in second place for a big chunk of this race. That feels pretty good. And it will definitely be raining the rest of the race. So we're going to be on inners the rest of the race. So that makes things a bit interesting. Everybody else is on inners now. They're going to a few of these guys are probably going to start catching up with us again because they're in really good cars as well. So we're going to have to pit a little bit earlier than everybody else for the last bit of this race. If we go 7 more laps, that'll put us at 24. It only gives us 13 laps. We may just need to settle in for now. I mean, people are going to catch up with us, but at least it stretches our fuel a bit. Although, fuel is not going to be our deciding factor, is it? Kind of just want to settle in. I mean, people are going to start gaining on us again, but I want to try and stretch this as much as I can. I'm going to start getting too cold if I'm not careful. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bump back up to high at least. We are Do you really need to fix some parts? Really? Oh, but you also don't have the red zones anymore, so we're going to be okay for a little bit longer than you think we are. Alright, third place is definitely catching up on us. Big time. $17 laps remaining. I don't know that we're going to make it far enough to make the rest in one tank of fuel. Guess we'll go as far as we can. If we have to make one more pit stop towards the end, it is what it is. I would like you to make it back around and do one more lap. It's a bit scary, and obviously third place is about to pass us big time. I mean, he's just a better car. Nothing really, negative there, I suppose, because it is what it is. In fact, that's the first place team right there. So, no surprise whatsoever there. Alright, yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and pit you, I think. And it will be how much? 14 laps left, and we can get... Yep, okay, that'll be just enough tires. Fuel's going to be a bit tight, but we'll have to make it happen. We'll just fill it all the way up. Gives a little bit of a cushion. I don't think we fix anything. I think we just go with it as is. And that'll be fine. Alright, well, everybody else is going to have to pit at some point. So, just because we're pitting now does not mean much, necessarily. Well, actually, we came back out in 9th. And in theory, we aren't going to have to pit the rest of this time. Everybody in front of us is going to have to pit. So, it's kind of interesting. I mean, unless something really dumb happens, I think we've at least locked in our sponsor objective. Bumped up to 5th. I mean, we could get some points off of this, which would be really cool. 4th place is about to pit right in front of us. 2nd place just pit, but I mean, he's done for the... That's all he needed. 4th place is pitting here, though. We're going to pass by him, so that gets us into 4th. 3rd place we'll have to pit here in a moment. Whether or not we can catch up with him or not is, a different question. 5th place is right on our tail. And has already pit, so really at this point, it's going to be, whether or not people catch up with us. Right, so we're in 3rd for the moment. I mean, as sad as it is to say, this crash here, knocking out 2 people that would normally be ahead of us, might actually get us some points for once. So, I hate the idea that she's out. And obviously, if it ends up being her fault, that would be even worse. But we might be able to squeeze in some points here. That 4th place person is right on our tail, though. 5th place, not far behind. Come on, guys. Come on, or Lau. Hang in there. I mean, they're going pretty crazy on their tires. Maybe we can go more aggressive, too. I don't know. It's hard to say. 6 laps remaining when we cross the line here. We have a little bit of a cushion of fuel. Starting to kick back up on the rain again. We're only at about the halfway mark on the tires. Five laps when we cross the line here. Come on, Lau. Keep it going, buddy. Keep it going. First place is so far up. 4 laps here. Still got the fuel. I think we got the tires. Guys behind us are really pushing it to the limit. Three laps remaining. Still got a little bit of cushion on the fuel. Come on, Lau. Stay in that 3rd spot. That would be so incredible. 2 laps remaining. Still good on the fuel. Pretty low on the tires, though. I mean, the guy behind us is basically right at the same tire level, though. Final lap. Just hovering over this excess fuel. If it just, for the briefest moment, drops out of there, I have got to... Oh, there we go. Third place. Wow. I mean, again, 3 people, or at least 2 people, maybe 3 people that were normally ahead of us, you know, got knocked out. But wow. That is something. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I'll take it. It's unfortunate to lose a driver, but when we normally don't get any points anyway, I mean, so you got a... Oh, you actually broke some rules. So you... Oh, that put us up into 2nd? What? Oh my goodness. Wow. That is fascinating. That is a hard way to get 6 points, but I don't know if I could argue, man. I will take that. Bumps us up into 4th place. Wow. And we're a long ways away from 3rd, so I don't think we're gonna get that. But if we can hold on to 4th, that's a bit extra money. Lau's fitness is about to flip over. Focus over here on Chi might be flipping over here soon. Not quite. Getting there, though. Not still, that race cost us 2.2 mil. Wow, that's interesting. Alright, well, there's our save. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in there, and when we come back, 4 late races left. Still pretty good spot, though. 4th place overall. I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.